Hey, what's up again? So, I want to talk about, uh, man, I go blank. I want to talk about Jimmy the Rev Sullivan. Um, he was an amazing drummer. He was one of my idols when I first got into drums when I was 12 and 13. Outstanding drummer. I mean, it's a tragedy what happened to him, but also I do want to get on the topic of this. Honestly, everybody knows the whole damn band drinks. So there's really nothing you can put a standpoint on when it comes to stuff like that. So really, what you want to do, you gotta think that at the same time, they drank. He did have an enlarged heart. So I mean, like, you just keep thinking of all these different things, and in the end, really, even if they know, I think the only people that would actually truly know if the Rev killed himself or not would be would definitely be Avenged Sevenfold. Of course, nobody's gonna release that kind of information, but I mean, the song, if you think about it, Fiction, uh, what was that other song? A Little Piece of Heaven. I mean, they all kinds of stuff. I mean, they they always sung about pretty creepy stuff. And essentially, I mean, it would be a very weird coincidence that all of a sudden the Rev wants to write a depressing, almost suicidal note like that, and then him die 3 days later. Yeah, so that does come to cross the mind quite a lot about it, but I don't know. I mean, he's a really good guy, but he could have been on medication for the simple fact that he had an enlarged heart. Maybe he was hurting. I don't know. I don't have an enlarged heart. I don't have any. I don't know anybody that's had an enlarged heart, so I don't know about the medical procedures that go along with that. But I mean, I'm not gonna be the one to judge and say he did kill himself or whatnot. All it don't matter how he went, if he killed himself, if he died, natural causes, if his body just couldn't handle the medication with the beer, whatever it was. It's still a shame that he's dead to this day, and I'm not gonna live my life trying to figure out how he went or if he did kill himself, why he did it. I think everybody has their own, that's their business, not anybody else's. I mean, the best information I can give you on that is he left all of us with that song if he did kill himself, and that's all he wanted everybody to know. So, um, either way, he was a great drummer. I mean, the guy was, I mean, he came up with beats sometimes that you would have to process like twice. You would just like for example, Blinded in Chains. I think it's like 2 minutes and 48 seconds into the song where it just does that little breakdown, that diddle 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 diddle, and then he does that bass drum thing. That's crazy. I know metal drummers that can get 290 beats per minute. I've never heard them do anything like that before. So I mean the dude, he could really come up with some unique beats on a drum set, and a lot of people, they have their opinion on, oh, metal drumming all does is fast hardcore, just blast beat and stuff like that. That's not what it's all about, man. I mean, music is still music. Just because you put the label heavy or death or any kind of, even metal, just because you label it as something don't mean music still don't have a passion to it anymore. I mean, the music is music, and he was a beautiful drummer. Like, I mean, his all his stuff was just absolutely outstanding. And so, I think about Jimmy all the time, because I mean I've never met him, nothing like that, but I do get curious about it and stuff like that. But I mean, I really wish I would have been able to meet him in person. I mean, he seemed like a really cool guy off the videos I've watched on YouTube and stuff about screaming at the car and chasing the duck and all that stuff. So he's a pretty cool guy. I would have loved to met him and hung out with him. And Avenged Sevenfold was really lucky to be able to know. Excuse me. Really lucky to know them and have them part of have them a part of their band. One thing I don't understand though is how quickly that somebody can get over something like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if that was me and that dude was in my band, I just it would have took me like at least 2 years to just be able to actually even play. Because hearing the drums and knowing that it ain't Jimmy the Rev back there on them drums, it would have killed me. And so my heart goes out to him, his family. Everybody is a fan. I mean, everybody misses him. We all miss him. We always will. But I mean, it's just one of them things that it's either God's business or it was Jimmy's business, and that's all you can really leave it to. And I mean, yeah, and I'm actually gonna do a video on religion here pretty soon. And don't forget, ain't nothing bad or anything like that. Which I mean, hell, the way this world is, different kind of religions, what could be bad? So, um, I mean, I'm definitely gonna do another video. I'm gonna keep doing videos. I mean, I talk about pretty much anything. Just like I went from King's Body Jewelry to ear stretching, conch stretching, talking about Jimmy the Red Sullivan. I mean, I do all topics. I'm not just on one certain specific area because, I mean, that's just me. But, yeah, I'll definitely be putting some more videos. Rate, subscribe, comment, do y'all's thing. Y'all take care. Hope all is good. And I'll be talking to you guys later.